Bosh. Should be Bosh. It is Bosh. We're live. I think, yes, we are. We're live. Good evening, everybody. Comments are starting to come through. A very warm welcome to everybody. There was one or two in chat. And a massive and good evening to you, Nathan. We have been chatting. We nearly got chatting away and we thought, oh, we should have been live by now. Time just flies, doesn't it, when you're having a good yarn.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody.
We'll say one or two. We've got quite a few in chat already, so I'll just say one or two good evenings to people. Pat is first. Well, he's first on my list. Pat Nolan, good evening to you. Looking forward to this live. Yeah, me too. Jim Mills, evening, Jim. Kenny says relax. Fair enough. That's good advice, I'd say. Frankus Homer.
Yeah, we're all very relaxed.
Adrian, Craig, Hanky Panky, good evening. Some great names, isn't there, Nathan? Dion, evening, Dion.
Yeah,
Mr. Intense, good evening to you. Jim Mills. Albert Valente. I was talking to Albert earlier on in our little YouTube chat. Albert we'll come back to it later, but while I remember, Albert is running, I think, an 80-20 VG in the Tina RTA, and apparently is keeping up fine. Wow. So I was quite surprised by that. Who else?
Well, actually, I'm not surprised, Mark.
You're not surprised. Goddard, evening to you. Who else we got? Goddard again, Mr. Intense again. There's a chat within chat. You're all waiting for us. Mike Frost, evening, Mike. Kenny, I've said. Scrolling down the list. Sorry if it's a bit dumbity-dum. Gary Tucker, evening, Gary. And Nikki Maynard. And Ian Poole and Steve 180. I think I'm there. I think I've caught up with the bottom. Don't think I've missed anyone. If I have, I apologise. So, Nathan, as I've already said, a warm welcome to you. And always love having you on the show. It's always a good chat.
Pleasure, Mark. Pleasure.
You're a knowledgeable man. I enjoy talking to you. It's great. I'm sure I guarantee we'll all pick something out of tonight. Something will happen. We'll all pick a.
I'm sure it's the second live show, I think, isn't it, Mark?
Is it your second or third? Didn't you do one from the car as well?
Yes, that's right. Yep.
Yeah. So third. Yeah. And the only three live shows
I've ever done a live show with. That's right.
But it's incredible to have you on. So would you like to tell everyone, Nathan, what you're vaping on tonight? What's in front of you? What are you vaping on?
Well, I was thinking, should I have a whole buffet? And I decided no. Today I'm vaping, as very appropriate to today's, was probably going to be the subject of the live show. The two Tinas.
A pair of Tinas.
The 5 mil, the 5 mil and the 2 mil. One in brushed and one in polished. Where am I in the camera here?
Yeah, we can see him. That's perfect. Yeah.
And I've got a little surprise for you, Mark.
Oh.
Do you recognize this?
Oh, the little true tank. Even with the original drip tip.
That's right.
Perfect. And you set it up for tonight.
I set it up especially for tonight. I do vape it on occasion. The only problem is with this one is the 2 mil, but this is as well the 2 mil. So I use them really for, work. I just drop in my pockets. When I want a discreet and small vaping kit, and it is amazing. Benchmark for smoothness.
Benchmark for smooth. It's funny looking at that now and seeing those two big O-rings showing through the glass.
Yeah, but you can see how things have moved on.
Yeah. The other
I
way.
can't
The
get
other way.
the angle of the camera.
That's it. You're there.
Yeah,
Perfect. Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can see the difference.
You can. Yeah. But there, progress is progress. I'm glad it is. Yeah.
But to be honest, when this came out, I can't remember what year it was. Um, the airflow was before the Bishop. This was before the Bishop, wasn't it?
Yeah, oh God, yeah. Yeah, ages ago now,
Yeah,
wasn't
and
it?
the Bishop was side airflow, and then everyone was going on about how silent and smooth it is. And this is an undercoil, and it is so smooth.
Yeah. That we had we had problems. A lot of people couldn't wick the True Tank to start with. They always, I think we were in the almost a transition of direct lung back to mouth to lung again, and people were trying to wick it like a direct lung, and they were sort of dousing the wick in juice and pushing it and knurling it around. Whereas you and I
Yeah,
both
and then
know, leave it dry, leave it fluffy, let it soak itself up, and it'll all fill
that's
all the
right, and
void.
not too long,
Yeah,
not too long
yeah.
either, not too sort of bent on the deck.
Mm. So yeah, so those that is your three that you're vaping tonight. Is there anything else, Nathan?
Well, I've got the, if you're already asking here, I've got the 4.51.
Good RTA. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, I've got the Minister.
yeah. How you getting
And
on with the minister? Are you enjoying it?
yeah, it's very good. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't compare it to nothing. I mean, you know, both of Tina is very good. This is very good, but yeah, I mean, the visual um, is it's unique. The 20 millimeter that is not so, you don't see them so thin.
18.
Um,
Yeah,
the 18, however, was very very thin.
yeah.
But it looks nice, doesn't it?
Hmm.
And it vapes very well.
Yeah.
It's a good master long RTA for sure. And I've got in here the Latakia. I don't want to actually pronounce it on air. You know which one I'm talking about. The B
Ah,
Latakia.
is it illegitimate?
Yeah, it is very good. I must tell you,
Very good.
very
Yeah,
good.
I think people
Yeah,
who know nets that come from Centenary, they've probably worked that one out. Probably worked that one out.
yeah,
But
yeah. So yeah, that's. But I wanted to just really show what's relevant and the two Tinas, and they
yeah,
are absolutely perfect mouse to long RTAs. Really are.
music to my ears. Music. Thank you,
Yeah.
Nathan. What I'm vaping on is pretty similar, to be fair. I've got the shorter Tina, and I've put that on a bit of Naturevape green tonight. So
Mm.
that's the shorter one, and in there I've got. I think I mentioned this before. I want to try fruits in it to see if fruits were okay in the Tina, and they actually are. Everything's popping through here in my view. Um, but I don't know about you, Nathan. I never like to contaminate a, a net tank with fruit or custard or anything because you
Oh,
never completely get rid of
that's a
it.
no no.
Yeah.
That's a no no.
So this one will
Uh,
always be for fruit. There's always. So,
yeah.
and I've got my uh, the taller one here. I've got that on the K side. There you go.
Very dark, the liquid in
It's
there, isn't
dark.
it?
Yeah, so Latakia in here. Mm.
Yeah, I think you need to change the wick.
It has got really dark. Now, whether I'm not sure, I'm going to be honest. I haven't rewicked it today. In fact, when did I do this? I'm going to say Saturday. And it's now sort of getting to the point it would want it anyway. But I think this went off in my pocket today, and it was fizzing and buzzing. So it's
I change my wick
mm,
every tank, every
mm,
tankful. I mean, if it's a 5 mil, halfway down, every 2 mil,
yeah.
every 2.5 mil
Still
maybe.
tastes okay.
But you
To
know
be
what?
fair,
Yeah, you know what I've got in here in the 2 mil,
is
a
is that
whiskey,
Virginia?
and no, it's a whiskey NET
Oh, okay.
from
That's from your collection,
yeah,
is it?
yeah. It's Basma Oriental, Polish Oriental, and Scotch whiskey,
Right.
naturally extracted Scotch whiskey.
Yeah. Is it
Actually
good?
delicious, very good.
And lastly, same as you, Nathan, the minister on the little minister mech.
And the mech,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you find that mech a bit thin to grip?
Um, it's all right. I think it would be worse if this was a polished because it's
Yeah.
brushed. You got a little
So
bit
you
of
got a
grip,
grip, yeah,
but
yeah,
it's a sort of yeah. I guess it's sort of thing. In after a while, you do think, oh, give me a button again. But
yeah.
it's okay. It's
I
okay.
can't, I can't get on with mix. I gave it to somebody here, and they love it,
Did you?
but it's not for me. Yeah,
I've been using a mic for years, so I suppose I'm probably more used to it. So
accustomed
yeah,
to it. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Not into
yeah.
mix at all.
Excuse me. Liam is in chat. I just as I see Liam, hi to you. Will that come on? Oh, it's come on red. Oh, remove. No, I don't want to do that. No, 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 no. Not remove from broadcast. Why did that do that? Try again. Oh, there you go. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, while
But
I've got Liam,
it's no right. It's no writing on it, Mark.
yeah, there is
There's no
now.
words.
Should be.
Ah.
Yeah. I just want to thank Liam. I sent him the Tina, and he's posted some amazing pictures on the high end vaping group chat of the Tina RTA, and they're amazing pictures. Liam, thank you so much. And if you wouldn't mind, I might even poach some of them for the website. But I wouldn't do it without asking you. But I just wanted to thank you for that. They're very good pictures indeed. Have we had anyone else join? Let's have a look. I haven't been looking at chat, Nathan. I've been slack. Ian Poole, I think. Did I mention Ian? Thank you, Mark. I don't know what we've done. Tina is great using mine at the minute. Oh, that's from Liam. Brilliant. Thanks, Liam. So why is that coming through blank in red? Something is happening to that. So if I it does come through right in the end. That's weird. It's wrong again.
Yeah.
Don't know. I'll try and get that right as we carry on. Stuart Dill broke my true tank. Right, okay. Part of the reason I was looking forward to tonight as well is that because we've sold a merry few of the Tina RTA, I guessed quite a few of you in chat will already have got it and you've been playing and trying it. I've had some lovely emails, messages, personal messages from people, which is amazing. Thanking me and being very complimentary, which is nice. I think there's about 4 reviews on the website as well. Very nice complimentary ones on there too. And like I say, some personal texts and things as well. So that's the nice thing, isn't it, Nathan, about our vaping industry? You build a
Yeah.
rapport with customers over the years and they feel they know you well enough. They can just pop you a text and say, Mark, thanks so much or whatever, and it's nice.
Maybe I should actually take this opportunity to compliment you, Mark,
Oh,
because when you go online and you buy a vaping kit, you're just buying a product, paying, getting it. With you, Mark, it is you're buying it off someone who's passionate about it, knowledgeable about it, and you know that whatever he advises, he knows what he's talking about. It is sort
Right.
of like it's a personal catered service. It's something else, and
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
y- yeah,
I decided right from the very start, really, to put my personal mobile phone on the number on the website.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I mean, I am old school, Nathan, and I had an instance today with a company. I wanted to speak to someone, and I got press 1 for this, press 4 for that, and then it referred
There you
me to
go.
their website that I could go on a live chat. And I thought the question I've got that's not appropriate for some AI bot to answer me.
Exactly.
So, and there's nothing more frustrating, is there? You put the phone down, you think, well, I've achieved nothing. And I'm sure half the time they do it on purpose so they can't be approached and, give this service. So I was determined my mobile number is on the website. Anyone, unfortunately, people don't abuse it, which is nice. But when someone has got a question, they're free to ring that and speak to me. And I always try, even if I'm busy, to give them time.
I found that it's a niche. Yeah, mouse to long RTAs is a niche within vaping, especially nowadays that the vaping scene has changed completely. Um, Today, a mouse to long RTA vapor is selective. There's not so many of us anymore. So when you get people are buying off your site who are vaping mouse to long RTA, you know already that they know what they want, they're knowledgeable, and you're dealing with people that are sort of perfect for what you're selling. It's like sort of a what's the word? Um, Perfect match between a vendor to a customer, both in tuned in the same niche. You can't find that.
Yeah,
Where could you find?
yeah, I guess it is a niche. Yeah, yeah.
s- Yeah,
Hmm. Oh, there you go. There's a comment which actually applies to exactly what we've been talking about, which of course has come through blank because because it can. Is there another way to write this comment on the? What does this one do? I don't know why it's doing that. No, copy text. I don't want to do that. Sorry, I'm just trying
yeah.
to.
The last second it appears.
Yeah, it
Before it
appears.
disappears,
What about if I like it first? No, it's still wrong. There you go. Anyway, thank you for your swift reply, Mark. All paid and sorted from Hanky Panky. Uh, just Josh, evening all, oi, evening to you. Liam, my setups tonight: Caliber RTA, Tina RTA, Noctua RTA, 415V2 RTA. Got some nice stuff, hasn't he?
yeah.
Roy's reviews. Good evening, Roy. Roy messaged me he'd like to have bought it in Ireland, but of course, because everything's so hard to post overseas now, I couldn't do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So
By the way, talking about that, many people asked how could they get it living abroad.
I know I've had quite a few as well. I have been approached by a couple of companies actually from overseas, and if I can get this right, and I also think that Roberto from Centenary, I think, wants to stock it as well. So that will be Spain catered for, and maybe Spain can post to France or somewhere easier than we can, or Germany. So it could all work quite well, but just give me a bit of time. It won't be long, and hopefully it will become more available to people in other
Mm.
countries. What else have we got? Engine oil needs changing. What's that? Oh, right. Yeah, that was my dark RTA, isn't it? Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Um, All right, just clean your RTAs out with cold water, then it won't hold the smell. Never use warm water. Yeah, that's probably good advice, Liam. I just find that if I've got fruits in it, to get rid of it entirely, I wash mine in sodium percarbonate. Which have you ever tried that, Nathan?
No, I
Right.
use warm, soapy water.
If you get some sodium percarbonate, and if I remember, I'll post you some. Boil the
No need.
kettle, and then put that in the water. Drop all the RTA bits in there, and even the bell. You know, like the centenary one, which has got all the nooks and crannies, hard to clean. Put that in there. After about 3 or 4 minutes, you'll get it out, and it'll be like shiny, brand new, absolutely brand new.
Mark, I only vape NETs. I do not vape any other liquid.
No, I know, but the
So for
nets
me, it's just
the nets stain the
no, no,
chimneys,
no.
don't
So I clean it. I put it in warm soapy water, and I take a toothbrush and clean it. And for the mouthpiece, I use toothpaste.
they? Do you?
Um, I take a toothbrush with toothpaste and clean the mouthpiece properly, and then it comes up shiny.
See, I told everyone that you would have this little nugget of information tonight. I didn't know it was going to come from
Yeah,
toothpaste.
you have to ask the right questions to get the answers.
What else have we got? We don't want to know about just Josh's pants. um, yeah, no problem, Liam. No, I appreciate what you did. If you're, hopefully you're all right with me pinching them. Oh, here we are. Yeah, use them. By all means, no need to ask. Can do some for the website. Just let me know. Brilliant. Thanks, Liam. Appreciate that. I will try and add that in chat. Oh, it's working. Look. Wonderful. The message came up. Murray Robertson, good evening to you.
Ah, it's working.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, Liam says nice words from you, Nathan. Yeah, were lovely words.
Well, it is the truth. I mentioned to Mark earlier. I wouldn't say what, when, where, but I'm not. I'm not. See, it's not. I'm not saying this in a void. I have a good reason for what I just complimented Mark for. Because someone sent me a message saying,
I know
"Who is Naturevape?" And I was quite amazed by that. And I figured that was probably either he's not a mouse too long RTA vapor, or he lives abroad, and he actually does live abroad. And I explained to him very nicely what is Mark all about. More or less what I just said now. So there's another one who I introduced to Naturevape.
Just had a comment there. Oh, this thing's annoying me. Roberto's endorsement speaks volumes. Yeah, I've sent Roberto a couple, the same as you, Nathan. I sent him a brushed and a polished, and he received them
Right.
today. And I got a lovely message back from Roberto
Yeah.
saying that the build quality and everything's amazing, especially at that price point.
I
Adrian,
still
go on, Nathan. I didn't mean to interrupt.
no. I can't get over this, what he's done on the base.
What will you put your name on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He didn't put my name on mine, Nathan.
Where's the bloody camera on this thing? Here we go.
We can just
I
about
can't
say,
focus it.
yeah. But he wrote your name on the bottom, didn't he? Which is a
Yeah.
lovely
It was
touch.
such a lovely touch.
I said I was going to
Yeah.
sign his tin, but I
There's no
didn't.
need.
No, I
Yeah,
meant
no
for
need for that.
Roberto when I sent it to him.
No need for that.
Adrian says sodium percarbonate works very well, but damages black O-rings. Clean coils clean well though. Yeah, I mean it can actually damage it. You're right, it can. The black ones especially. Yeah, but I've never had a problem with the clear ones. But yeah, I was never quite sure if it was the water was too hot or whether it was the sodium percarbonate itself. And Craig says sterident. He uses sterident. What's that other one?
Mm,
Milton's. I tried Milton's, but I had like a funny smell after Milton's. I could still smell it.
yeah.
Goddard says a far more environmentally cleaning approach. Take note, Mark.
You
There you
know
go.
who Goddard is?
No.
Mark Trigwell, yeah?
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
that's Mark Trigwell. Yeah.
Right.
And I'm happy to see him in the house.
Hmm. Oh, Liam says he's cleaning it later, so he might try a sweet juice and let me know. I've been using the Red Virginia cream pecan and vanilla mix and tastes great. That sounds nice.
Oh,
Bless you, Roy.
excellent.
What a
Yeah.
lovely thing to say. Very nice. Thank you. I got a name on mine. Oh, really? Liam got a name on his as well. There's only me who didn't. I didn't get mine. Wow.
Oh, God.
And Mr. Intense says Milton's contains a little bleach. That'll be the smell. So, of you guys in chat, I know one or two of you have said that you've received your Tina. But if you did receive it, if you've used it, pop down what you think. Pop down your experience, how you're getting on with it. It'd be good to hear. Most of what, well, I say most, I think all of what I've received has been very favourable. I'm very pleased, really, in general. You know, I was quite confident, but I am pleased. There are still things that can go wrong. Sometimes they do, which is why you were keen, weren't you, Nathan, to review the prototype and let that. And no, not till the actual one comes, because you just never know. I've seen it before, and I think the worst company, one of the worst for that, was Ambition Mods.
I have,
They
yeah.
just change it at the last minute. They've changed it. What was the? There was an RTA that you really liked, and I had one sent to me, and I thought I don't like that, and I can't remember what it was. And then one or two people said Nathan's reviewed it, and he says it's good. What is your problem with it, Mark? Because it's rubbish, and I held it on the camera. I remember doing it, and I said it's got this airflow and that. Well, that doesn't look like Nathan's. They'd changed it. I had the prototype. It was nothing like
It's,
the product that came out. Nothing like it.
Mark, as you know, I have been vaping mastering RTA since nearly beginning of my vaping journey, and I've reviewed so many, haven't I?
Yeah, you have.
And yeah, over the years, as you say, sometimes it works for 2, 3 months, and then issues pop up. Is maybe a handful that I am never had issues with them, and those I stick to. And the
Mm.
Tina, and I must say as well, the Minister, um, and the Diplomat of, in that tire and that category, issue free.
Yeah, I like the version 1.5 deck in the Diplomat. I think that was the best deck, definitely.
Yeah,
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 100%.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we've got Laurie in chat. I've got something for Laurie, actually. Two things. Firstly, that thing there. And secondly, nice little click for you, Laurie. Apparently,
Good.
Laurie, I'll explain the story. Laurie is in America and she's got a flatmate and she was vaping and the button she'd got was a mod that I'd sold her and it had a very clicky button and apparently it was really
No.
grinding the wheels of this housemate. She was getting really annoyed with the button going click, 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 click.
Yeah.
So she was asking if any mods don't have a click. Well, the K side doesn't click at all, but I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
The things that wind some people up.
yeah.
Um, What have we got here? Goddard. Been using the Tina since the weekend. A superb RTA. Probably the last I'll ever purchase, unless you release another, of course. Oh, thank you, Goddard. That's nice of you. That one came on sweet.
I could echo Mark as well.
Well, I did put it down the Tina. There is no alternative, Nathan.
Yeah, I do not anymore purchase more mouse to long RTAs, except if you come up with a Tina version 2. That I doubt very much you would, because the version 1 is perfect. So yeah, this will probably be my last purchase as well,
Yeah,
or
I
not
won't be
last,
doing
last
another.
usage.
I won't be doing another one
Mm.
categorically. I can say that. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to be doing
I
this
don't
one.
understand the concept of. I always was made me laugh. This version. What's version 1.5? What's version 2? It's, if you haven't done another version, so I'm not 100% sure about.
Whether we've resumed, yes, I think we have. We're live again. We've resumed. Wow, I've no idea what happened there, but we're all good. We're back on, Nathan. We're live. Can you hear me?
Oh, good.
You can hear me,
Yeah,
yeah?
I can hear you clearly.
Right, good, good.
I can hear you choppy though.
Yeah, you're delayed on mine. I've no idea what's going on. Whether it's a broadband issue or what, I don't know. But my Mac just froze. It was just spinning and
Yeah,
nothing I could do.
yeah. So sorry, Mark. It happened. Like, it happens. It happens. What can you do?
There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. It's,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things.
Ev-
Um,
Everyone is still there in the chat, waiting patiently.
yeah, chat is coming through slowly. I've got it now. Yeah, we got to the last one I'd ever purchase. Tonight, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Do it another time,
I think
Mark.
we'll do it another time. I might have to get another Mac or something because this is freezing.
Maybe
Oh,
it's the router. Maybe it's your router.
it shouldn't be. I did try on another router. That didn't work either. But
And it might be as well an issue with the broadband in your area. Maybe it's just a fluke that happened tonight.
I'm on Starlink. I'm off a dish, so it should be okay.
Oh, I see.
It's normally it seems like we're
Well,
back again.
Mark, we're back again. Yeah, we're back again. No,
So someone says it's okay
I'm not
now.
sure
So
myself.
let me turn this other camera off as well. So the table cam, maybe that's going to help just stop draining quite so much off things. We're, we're working on low power. Plug the Ethernet in. I have, Adrian. I have. I'm hardwired. I can't do any more. Straight to Starlink. Have a word with Elon. The broadband here is actually appalling, which is why I went with Starlink. But I can hear. It is quite old now. I'm trying to think when I bought that. Probably is it 5, 6 years, something like that. Time passes, doesn't it? Might even be longer than that. But Gary Tucker says live and direct here. So is Tina on Netflix? Oh, it's like it's disjointed the
Started again.
whole conversation, hasn't it? But never mind.
Mark, don't worry. Don't worry. It's a very loving bunch of people in chat,
Mm,
and they will go along with it, and everything will be fine.
yeah.
It's yeah, it's one of those things that's beyond your control, and You have to make the best of it and finished.
If it does it again, guys, we'll just we'll close it down and we'll call that a job. But I apologise for my technical glitches. But it's weird that it came back in the same sort of show, because I shut everything down and started again. So you'd think it would have
Yeah,
wiped it, wouldn't you?
yeah. And the chat is still there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You'd think it would have gone on to like a new live, but it didn't. Bless you,
Yeah.
Laurie. We all love you, Mark. Bless you. The armada of spaceships blocking satellite. Seems to be all right now. How odd is that? That really is odd. But no, I think YouTube has been a bit glitchy for everyone, I think, hasn't it?
Is it to do with your Mac? I mean, isn't it to do with your internet connection? What's that to do with the Mac? How old it is?
No, it's only that the Mac, when they get older, obviously everything takes more memory, doesn't it, as we improve and allegedly improve. And this is quite an old Mac now, and where it was quick and lightning fast when I first got it, things do. You need quite a lot to run a live stream. You do need quite a bit of guts about it to get it to work properly. But it's strange that it wasn't putting the chat across the screen as well, wasn't it? Go with the flow. Let's see if that works now. No?
That's
Yes,
right.
that's worked. So that was strange why that didn't work early. But Mark, welcome to you. 43 Bolton, late to the party. Good to see you both. What's your review, Nathan? An order late Sunday night. Received the Tina today, and I'm vaping Grand Reserva, Virginia. Gorgeous, really nice RTA, Mark. Well, thank you, Mark.
Talking about the Grand Reserva, I mean, is there any chance of La Tabacaria reproducing the original
I
NETs?
don't think they ever will. They did
Yeah.
another, not like the full pod, but they did like the Virginias again. But they still took, like, when you've got a naturally extracted tobacco, there is a certain amount of nicotine in that, and for them to be able to sell it and export it had to be zero nicotine. So they had to filter. I haven't tried that one, but bizarrely they didn't give me a call and offer it to me either, which is a bit odd.
Someone sent me a sample of his own DIY NETs. I'm not sure how he's done it. It's apparently he took Virginia, Burley, Black Cavendish, and a bit of Latakia.
Right.
And I think he added a bit of honey as well to give it a bit of sweetness. He sent it to me and asked me what's my views on it. Well, you didn't see a review of mine on the channel on that liquid for good reason.
Yeah, but Nathan, God loves a trier.
It didn't taste good at all. So really, NETs, you need to rely on the professionals. Otherwise, it's a botch up. You know. I told them I'm sorry, but no, you're gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
It is. I mean, it is hard to do. I remember years ago when I was still a smoker, I got so bloody incensed with the amount of duty on rolling tobacco. When you think you used to be able to go abroad and buy 50 grams for a couple of quid, didn't you? And it just went up and
You know how
up
much
and
it
up.
costs these days, Mark?
I'm gonna get. Is it like 15 quid or something now?
I don't know. I don't smoke cigarettes, thankfully, but I'm
Someone will
talking
tell
pipe
us
tobacco.
in chat. But
And 24 pounds, 50 gram pipe tobacco tin.
oh, £24. It's nuts, isn't it? It is, and that's nearly all
Well,
tax. Nearly all tax.
it's all tax.
So I thought, right, I'm going to grow my own. So I grew some I grew some tobacco plants. And there were huge leaves outside the front of my house. And I thought, oh, God. But I searched it. It's not illegal to grow them. You can grow them fine. But when I tried to hang them up in my workshop, I had them all hanging on bits of string to like cure and stuff, or not to cure, to what's the word I'm looking for?
Cure him, yeah, exactly. Cure him.
Yeah, to cure. So and oh, Nathan, it was horrible. I tried to
No,
smoke it. It was awful. It was like smoking
eh,
old tea leaves. It was horrible.
no, you need to know what you're doing.
But I thought that was quite funny. But yeah, I think that we've all got a bit of the rebel in us, haven't we? Really. But I mean, fair play to the guy for trying. You can't.
Yeah,
But no,
he did try, and it took him quite a few months as well. Poor
did
guy.
it? Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I still got him here in bottles. They look like coffee now. So
Do they?
dark. Yeah, I wouldn't vape them. Oh,
You have got some funny expressions, Nathan. One that made me laugh like a drain on your review was from your, what was it, from your cat to your socks. I hadn't
yeah,
I hadn't heard that one before. That was quite funny. It tickled me.
yeah.
Dion
Well,
says YouTube has been a bit up and down lately. Yeah, I think it has. The Mac should be fine, says Laurie. Turn off other programs you might have running. Well, the only thing I've got running is the cameras, the microphone, and Ecamm
uh,
Live, which is what I use to run the show. Mark Hughes, welcome to you. He says he's late. I'm using the Virginia Black Flake in the 5 ml Tina, and it's excellent. Well, Mark, you've missed nothing. Everything has gone perfectly smoothly here. It was glitch free. Not. Wonder if that'll add to broadcast. No, it's not adding properly to the broadcast either, is it? Mark, do you have the Red Virginia in stock still? If so, we'll take a couple and put an order in. I think we have. I think we've still got some Red Virginia. It's getting low now. I had, what did I have for that? About 500 bottles, I think. But it's getting low now. Talking of Red Virginia, Nathan, enjoying some Blue Ridge this evening.
I know exactly what he's talking about. That is the one excellent blend. Yeah.
Wow, £15.50 for 26. Liam buys them for his mother. £15.50. I remember saying when fags go over £2 a packet, so more than 10p each, I'm giving up. And of
Oh,
course, I
man.
never did.
How could people afford, if they smoke 20 cigarettes a day, a packet, how could they afford? I mean, it's a fortune if you think about it.
Hmm. Yeah, it is a fortune. It's always been expensive, isn't it, Nathan? But not this expensive.
Well,
Boudian, good evening to you. Coil, Mark, it's just those wacky backy plants of yours that's illegal. No, I've never done that. That's one thing I have never done. But I did try and grow me own tobacco. Ian Paul's having a good laugh on that one. But yeah. So, Nathan, your vaping channel, you're now obviously doing your pipe channel as well, aren't you? Which I get the feeling you're probably enjoying your pipe channel more than you are your vaping one these days. Am I right?
yes, absolutely. And I'll tell you why. Um, as I said before, the vaping scene has changed completely. And it used to be the good old days. It was exciting. It was new products. It was exploring a whole new world of new devices, new mouse longs, new NETs. It was vibrant. It was alive. You know.
Yeah.
Um, Today it's changed completely. I mean, I travel a lot and I meet loads of people, and all I see is pods. I haven't seen one mouse to long RTE.
Yeah.
In fact, I met someone who I showed him, I was actually vaping the Tina, and he says to me, "What is this?" I had to explain him what this is all about. He didn't
Mm.
even know what a mouse to long RTA is.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
I've done the same.
it's changed completely. So yeah, it took out the whole, and also um, all these regulations now with YouTube regards of vaping has taken out the, you know, it's changed completely.
You'd think there'd be more regulations for smoking a pipe, wouldn't you?
No, because pipe is traditional. It is those who govern YouTube. No, no, no. It's not only that. It's not only that. It's steeped in tradition. So those who govern YouTube, their own parents, grandparents smoked pipes. I mean, a pipe is not just a pipe; it's tradition.
Mm.
And I think it's so deep rooted that yeah, I don't think they're going to be as tough on pipe tobacco as on vaping. Vaping is
No.
a new concept.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's not. There's no tradition to vaping.
I just wonder when they tax it whether they're going to be a bit more lenient because they're earning a few bob then. Don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to money at the end of the day. But
Yeah.
the way they treat vaping now, I mean, you see on YouTube all sorts of things that, in my opinion, shouldn't be broadcast.
Yeah.
You know that, and vaping, the one element that actually can save people's lives,
Mm.
is
Yeah.
attacked.
Yeah. Well, I have had
So
people with emphysema, and one guy in particular, he said, "You have unquestionably saved my life." He said because I couldn't give up smoking. I tried,
okay,
and
Mark, if I had permission from the people who sent me emails that I can share with chat and with yourself, thanking me for introducing them to vaping, it will bring tears to your eyes. Some of those
yeah,
emails.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's undeniable how important it is, and still it's got so much slack and misunderstanding. It's lack of knowledge and a lot of money to do with
Mm.
it as well.
Yeah. But I also think, I mean, part of the rationale, if you like, for me wanting another RTA is that that's future proofing. If we want to keep vaping, that future proofs it to me. Because if everything is going to get taxed, that's going to be the lot, isn't it? Your coils, your everything. But they can't tax wire. You can put wire in there, can't you? They can't tax cotton wool. You can put your cotton wool in there. That
Yeah,
keeps that forever tax free, then, doesn't it? You just keep using
yeah,
it, using it.
but what do you put in it?
Well, that is the issue. Yeah, yeah. But the actual influence on all these pod kits don't last long, do they? You know,
No, an
it's,
RT. If you look after it, if you don't crack the glass and you got spare O-rings and spare
mm,
screws. I read Mark Trigwell. He wrote one of his comments that he's got enough O-rings now and screws to last for a lifetime, basically.
yeah,
Yeah, your RTA would, but the question is, what do you put in it? If they'll start taxing liquids
mm,
beyond people's pockets,
yeah, yeah.
then people will just go back to cigarettes because it's going to most probably be, in a way, even cheaper.
There's no benefit. I mean, I have even I'm guilty of this. You know, when in the early days, especially that, as you say, we were all passionate about our latest and greatest RTA, whether it was a K fun or whatever it was. And when you put your coil in, you got your wick just right, and you vaped it, and you think, "God, good this is." And you take the dog for a walk, and you think, "Ah, bloody thing's leaking." and and
Yeah.
yet, even I was like, "Oh, smoking was never this hard." You just rolled one up.
I had many occasions when I walked into meetings and people asked me, "What's your stain on your shirt pocket?" And it was a RTA that was leaking,
Mm.
and it was absolutely annoying.
The,
Yeah.
What do you say? That's the true tank.
No, 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 no. So yeah, I explained to them what was leaking, but yeah, it's very embarrassing on occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a few comments about cigarettes. Oh, will the Tina work with desserts and custards? Yes, it will. Yeah, it'll work fine with desserts and custards. And Mark Hughes, he worked out that if he smoked what he used to, it cost him £1,000 a month now. And that's a mortgage, isn't it? £1,000. That's your rent, isn't it? Really, £1,000 a
I
month.
worked out if a packet of cigarettes is around £15, you're talking about here um, around nearly £6,000 a year
Yeah. Well,
just
Nathan,
for
at one
cigarettes.
point I was 40 Bensons a day. That's what I was smoking.
Wow. Mm.
And I was a car sales manager at the time at the main dealer, and that's when you could smoke at work, and went in the ashtray, half of it burnt away, and you just lit another one. But it
Yeah.
was still 40 cigarettes a day at one point, and that's why I went on
My
roll
main,
ups to try
yeah,
and.
my main expense, my smoking days was cigars.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I still go a humidor full of Cuban cigars. Some of them are aged over 10 years more, 15 years even,
Not
some.
Tom Thumb then, Cuban.
Cuban, and some of them are not made anymore. So they're worth a fortune.
Really?
Yeah. And
um,
today, if you're talking about cigarette price, cigar price is insane.
yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. I got clobbered coming back from. Where was that from? Lanzarote, I think it was. With too many cigars, they took them off me. Miserable buggers.
Yeah.
Customs. I used to buy 10 number 6 in the 70s for 12.5p. Wow,
Wow.
12.5p in the 60s. That's Marky Bolton. £20.40 for Silk Cut. Crikey. Where's that? In Northern Ireland. Wow. Ian Morgan. Adrian, in South Africa, where I started smoking, it was cheap, around 20p for a pack when UK was £2.20. And Ian says, true, all pod kits now. I mean, I've had that as well, Nathan, exactly like you. Someone will say, what's that ear vaping there anyway? Because they haven't seen
Yeah.
anything like this. And you kind of look at his pod kit and you say, that's not for you, mate. I just
I'll,
think, I can't
I'll
even.
share with you a story that happened not long ago. There's a guy who sent me an email asking me if I could help him with, he's smoking too much and he wants to stop. And he checked one of my reviews and he bought a Master Long RTA and he said to me, it's just too difficult to operate. He can't get it right. And so he's going to Podkit. Some people just can't get the hang of it or haven't got the time or the patience.
Hmm.
And it's a learning curve and they don't give it enough time. So they go to the most easiest way of vaping, which is a Podkit. You just vape like a cigarette, basically.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I mean, I
and they
go on.
Yeah, yeah, and they're losing out on this wonderful world of master long RTAs.
I think they're losing it. I've always been a tinkerer. I've always, even with direct long when I was doing that, I'd think, well, I'm going to put a coil in this way, or I'm going to wick it that way. I'm going to try it this way. I'm going to try it this way. I've always done that, and I wonder if a vertical coil will work in that one. And you try a vertical coil,
Yeah, yeah, you like tinkering. Yeah,
yeah, always like tinkering, and there's a certain amount of pride as well. I remember, like in the early days when I was putting a coil in an RTA, and you'd vape it and you think, I did that, and I made that, and that feeling now, I think for all of us, has pretty much gone because we're confident now and we know we can do it. But in the
yeah.
early days, there was a bit of pride there, wasn't there, in being able to do it?
Not only that, in long term, I try to explain this so many times to people. You save money by vaping a mouse to long RTA
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
because yeah, and the coil you can use the same coil for a month if you look after it.
Mm. Yeah.
And cotton is cheap as it's so minimal. The ongoing daily expense.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I use our cotton, but you just use Muji, don't you? Was it Puff or something you use? Is it, Nathan?
Yeah, I
Puff
use
cotton?
Japanese, not Puff. Yeah, that's what I think Puff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's,
buy
I
on
found.
Amazon every time the same thing.
Say again.
I say I just repeat my buying from Amazon for the same
Oh,
product.
do you? Right. I always
Yeah,
found that the Puff was probably about the best one, to be honest. I like the Puff one
yeah,
myself.
yeah.
Alan, I have so many Atties, including a Tina. Well done, Alan. Obviously, a man of taste. I use GTX coils day to day, so bit of both there.
Yeah.
Laurie, can someone tell me which mods do not click loudly that I can currently buy somewhere? I know it sounds nuts, but the teeny fire button on the stab mod hurts my fingers. It's got nothing to do with your fingers, Laurie. It's annoying your flatmate. Or do you mean that one's the only silent one, so you have to use it and it hurts your fingers? Mark Hughes, mechs are future-proof. Yeah, I guess they are, really, aren't they? What's to go wrong in a mech? No chip, nothing like that.
Yeah, but you have to know the laws of ohms,
Yes.
battery. Could be dangerous if you don't.
Hmm. Liam says that he started DIY his own liquid a couple of years ago and good at it now. Takes a little time but gets easier once you understand the flavours. Yeah, I'd mixed successes myself with that. I remember I did like an orange flavoured one once, and I went on holiday to Rhodes, and I thought, oh, do you know what? This is just the best e-liquid in the world. I've really cracked this, and I had all the, the mixture, the recipe for it. But when I got back to England, it tasted garbage. It tasted lovely in
Oh.
Rhodes, but for some reason it tasted horrible here. So quite weird, isn't it?
Did
Unless
you travel by plane? I wonder.
I did, yeah, it was by plane, yeah, yeah,
So a lot of times the air pressure,
yeah. It could have
cabin
been
air
that.
pressure,
Could have been that.
changes the chemistry of the liquid.
Mm.
If you take a mouse too long RTA full of liquid in a plane, when you land, it's going to be leaking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've done that. Yeah. What did I take once? Because I was conscious of that, and I was just like put enough juice on the wick just to get me through the flight.
Yeah.
Sad, really, isn't it? Liam, so just in case of getting 72 milligram nicotine, if that gets banned, then yes, screwed. Yeah, I mean, I think the people in the know that have got 72 milligram nicotine, or even a bulk amount of nick shots, if you wanted to go that easy route, you're going to be all right for some time, aren't you? If you
I've
know.
got in the freezer tons of nicotine.
Yeah. So you're going to be all right for many years to come, really, Nathan, but eventually it will catch up on you.
No, the problem is you can't vape nicotine. You need to, if NETs will become too expensive. I mean, yeah, I could afford it, but I'm just saying for a lot of people,
Yeah.
it's going to be a major problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And also for the manufacturers, it's going to be just too expensive to produce.
Yeah.
Because yeah, so and not many people are going to buy them. It's not going to be worse. It's going to be a chain reaction.
Hmm.
So yeah,
We shall have to see. I mean, maybe we should all be doing a bit more, really, a bit more proactive to complain and
yeah, it wouldn't
protest.
help
But
it.
how far does that really get you?
Have you ever tried actually, Mark, the vape VG with PG without flavoring?
With
It's
no
got some
flavouring?
sweetness to it, you know.
Yeah, I have tried it. Yeah, and it's not. You could
It's not
do it,
bad.
couldn't you?
I mean,
Yeah, you
you
could do
could
it.
do it. Yeah,
Yeah. Mm.
yeah,
Using dessert style. Remember when McDonald's and aeroplanes had ashtrays? Yeah, I know. You used to smoke in a flight, didn't you? And I
yeah.
remember
I remember
you you
the last rows.
you could smoke in a hospital as well, believe it or not. They
Yeah,
had a separate room you could go to and have a fag, like a smoke room, didn't they? Imagine that now.
yeah.
Laurie says, you still smoke those cigars, don't you, Nathan?
No, I don't.
No cigars.
I don't smoke cigars. No,
Just the pipe.
just a pipe.
Hmm.
And I don't want to go into it on this channel. But any one of you guys want to know why, check my other channel.
Do you know what I mean? A little bit of what you fancy. Does it do you that much?
And you should know pipe tobacco is the least harmful combustible tobacco.
Hmm.
You don't inhale it.
Yeah.
It's for the taste alone.
Yeah. Martin, not many RTAs around when I started vaping 16 years ago. We dropped into 306 atomizers. Yeah, they were like the cartomizers, weren't they? Oh, yeah. And then cartomizers were the thing before tanks arrived, with silicon wicks were spoiled now. Oh, God, yeah, I remember the silicon wicks. Well, that's, of course, how Naturevape got started, because they were things like, do you remember the Vivi Novas, Nathan, with the dangly wicks? They were called
No.
Vivi Novas, and they had dangly silicon wicks that used to hang down into the tank. Then there was the
Oh, yeah.
Kanga Pro coils, and that was what Naturevape started, or how it started, is because again I looked at the coils and thought they were burning the silicon grommets underneath, and I thought, well, what they need then is a non-resistance wire going through the grommet to carry the current, and then put your canthal wire. You'd have to
Oh, wow.
spot weld it. So I tried it, and there was me in my workshop trying to make these new coils. I was basically using the shells of the Kanga coils to do it. And in the end, it worked, but not that well. But in the end, I realised if I got two non-res wires each side, and I spot welded, so you're like, here's the canthal wire, and I spot welded one to that side and one to that side of non-resistance wire, coiled it round a 2mm rod, and then loaded it into the Pro Coil. Oh, I tell you, and the wick, I
Oh,
used organic cotton wool. I sold, I'm going to say, about 35,000 of those
wow.
coils.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I was in the workshop, Nathan. That's why I got these bags. I used to be in my workshop till 3 in the morning making these coils. That's how I started. I'd go and do a day's work, and I was in there making these coils, and I'd make 40 and then put them on the website, and they used to sell within 5 minutes. There was people waiting for them, and it was like the first to get
Wow.
on the button. And I
Wow.
said things like, if anyone orders more than 5, I'm going to cancel the order. You're not allowed more than 5, because they would last people. One guy used the same coil for a year. He got a year out of the
Wow.
coil because, of course, you could
Wow.
pull the wick out and dry burn it
And just
and
would, yeah.
go again. But they tasted brilliant. But in fact, the first guy to review that, and it might even still be on his channel, was Mark Todd. Todd's Vape Reviews, and he said it's a Pro Coil with a difference, and he raved about it at the time. Yeah, and that's how it all got started. It all went from there, really. So that was my first, and people tried. It's really funny, isn't it? People tried to copy that straight away. They could see what I was doing, but they were only using one resistance wire, not two. And
No.
Nathan, honestly, I still got it somewhere, like a magnifying glass visor thing I had on, a bright light, because to spot weld those wires, they're so small that you had to be so accurate with those wires. And in the end, I had someone spot welding them for me. I was just coiling them because she had her eyes were far better than mine, and she was young as well, and steady hand, and she was brilliant at doing those. And
But nowadays, you still got them available?
no, no, I don't bother anymore because things have moved on. The little pro coils are not a thing anymore, are they? And people were actually quite upset. I had a real following, and some people were quite upset they weren't being used in,
Well, you were talking about the wick going down into the tank. The Brunhilde, for instance, got these metal rods.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
It's the same concept, really, isn't it?
Well, it was with the Vivinova thing, but with mine, they came. I haven't got any here, but they came out the side. So, and basically, they crushed the wick. The cap crushed the wick like that. So the wick came out and used to snip it at the
Mm.
side. So it was literally horizontal. The juice fed in horizontally through the coil and vaped. I wish I'd have had one in
Yeah.
the day, because anyone in chat ever had one of my old Pro coils, please make a comment. That'd be nice to hear. I guarantee there's someone in there that's had one. But I thought you knew that, Nathan. That's news to you, is it?
Yeah, it's news to me. I only started vaping in 2018. I don't know if that was probably you're talking
20,
about
yeah, that
earlier
was
years.
2014. 2013, I sort
Yeah,
of came up with it, I think, and 2014, I was selling them.
2018 was my sort of part smoke, part vape, transition until I found NET, and that was for me the breakaway.
Crikey. Coyle says he'd love to see me smoke a TFV8 Cloud Best King at 140 watts live on stream. I never did
No,
do like 140 watts. I used to, even direct lung, I was about 65 watts, I think, when I was doing that.
I was never into direct lung. Never
You
worked
weren't.
for me.
I went the full
No.
circle, Nathan. I went mouth to lung, direct lung, back to mouth to lung again.
In my opinion, mouth to lung is the most natural progression
Yeah,
from
yeah,
smoking cigarettes to vaping.
yeah.
And tobacco liquids as well is, you know, I never smoked strawberry cigarettes, uh, flavored cigarettes. You
You
know what I mean?
remind me of one of my old customers. He said, I didn't get addicted to custard.
Exactly.
Oh, dear. Mark says,
Yeah.
Vaping has been a hobby for me. Podkit's popularity just reflects the fact that most people can't put up with the supposed faff. I just love tinkering, learning Ohm's law, and searching for the perfect vape.
Exactly
So,
that.
yeah.
That's what I said to you before, right in the beginning, that mouth to lung RTS is a niche.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and all the chat members are all knowledgeable mouth to lung RTA vapors.
Yeah. Gary
And
Tucker says that building is still half the buzz for him, the satisfaction on your first vape. So, yeah, still there.
yeah,
So, has anyone commented? Oh, it's Salford, the Salford Vaper. Evening all, evening Salford. Let's see if no, it won't go in chat, but he is there. I've got problems with my chat button or my comment button. I don't know why. Laurie says that's interesting, Nathan, about the flying. I've noticed that sometimes it's fine, often it's not. Yeah, it will definitely
yeah,
change. A bit like a crisp packet, isn't it, Nathan? If you, if you
yeah. But the
watch it.
solution for it, if you don't want to travel with an empty tank, you want to have a tank on your landing, so it's just to close the airflow to make sure there's no air, the vacuum remains intact. So you shut down the airflow to zero, block it off.
Mm,
And what I do is I take a tissue or cotton and I plug the mouthpiece as well.
right. And Mr.
So,
Intense
and
says
that
turn it
normally,
upside down.
no,
Oh, Laurie, you naughty girl. She stealth vapes on long haul flights.
that is risky.
And she said, yeah, pipe. Oh, look, the nicotine tax will be one thing that Star will not do a U turn on. Yeah, that's probably about right. He has everything else, I think, hasn't he? Yes. There we go. Ian Poole. Yes, the pen vape. Inniken had the dangle wicks and the ball drip tip. Yeah, I remember that as well. Like a ball, and you could angle your drip tip. Mr. Intense, I think a lot of us learned to build on the Kanga Pro Tank coils. Goddard remembers the coils. Laurie Mark taught me how to build from afar, along with some help from Roy. Talking of coils, Mark, the alien you sent is great. It crackles, but I don't mind that. Yeah, I sent Liam, if it comes on chat, I sent him one of the homemade alien coils, which, as he quite rightly pointed out on his Facebook group, the one thing I haven't put on the tin is the ohms, but it will come out. This one is one of those, and it came out at 0.71 on mine. So there you go. Ian
I've got
Morgan.
some of those.
Sorry, say again, Nathan.
I said I've got some of those as well.
Have you? Have you tried them yet?
Yeah, yeah, very good. I've got in the Diplomat, I think.
Mm. Yeah.
I normally use your 1 ohm Core Clapton one.
The
That is my
28
go-to
plus
coil.
38.
Yeah,
This one, the 1 ohm for
that's
focus.
it. All my close-ups, you'll see that round tin.
Yeah, round old tin. Ian,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm not able to deliver to Northern Ireland. Not yet. They just made it so hard. Goddard said he purchased loads of my pro coils. Ian had the Aspire coils. Cloud Chasing did vaping, no favours. I agree with that, actually. I don't think it didn't, did it? You know, you travel a lot, Nathan. When you followed a car or a van or something, you think, shit, it's on fire. The guy in front
It's vaping, yeah.
he's vaping. There's just plumes coming
But
out.
you don't see that either anymore
No, you
because
don't
the
really.
old vaping. No,
Yeah.
no one is vaping direct. Like I remember the days when people had these massive tags, the smoke, um, you know, belching out clouds.
Mm.
You don't see that either.
No, you don't. And drippers, people were, there's cloud competitions for drippers, weren't they?
Yeah.
Liam's came out at 0.76. Yeah, it's probably about right, Liam, to be fair. About 0.76. Salford, problems with your keep up on chat. No, I've got problems with putting chat on chat, like that one, Salford. But I always do have a problem keeping up with. Half the fun, I think, is you got someone like Nathan on. It's just nice, chew the cud. It's like having a chat around a bar, isn't it, Nathan? With you, that
Yeah.
your conversation goes down this alleyway that you perhaps didn't expect it to. But I just enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just enjoy it. But
Yeah.
I think now we have had an hour and a half, believe it or not. I don't know where that
Oh,
time.
it's gone fast.
Where does that time go? Where does that time go?
Hmm.
So I think, Nathan, you probably got an early start in the morning again, have you?
Yeah, I'm gonna travel again tomorrow.
Have you?
Yeah.
Up north?
It's yeah, well, yeah, Manchester actually.
Manchester. Right.
Not quite before, but yeah, it's the last few weeks has been very busy for me. But I love this. Takes off my mind of things. Talking about something I passionately believe in. And yeah, it's nice.
Perfect.
And
Perfect.
as I said before, to be with you, Mark, and first of all, to compliment you on the Mouse to Long RTE, which is really is amazing. Um,
Thank you, Nathan.
it ticks all the boxes really, and all your effort and you put in it has paid off, and you produced. And that's what I said in the review. If you watch my review,
Oh, I watched
that
it. Yeah.
in today's atmosphere, I mean, such a product is really a breath of fresh air, and it brings back the good old days when good products were produced on a regular basis,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there was a time we were getting one after the other. You couldn't keep up with them,
one
could you?
after. Sometimes every week was something new.
Yeah. Yeah, there was. Yeah. Yeah. In the early days, you couldn't get hold of them. What was it? One called the Rose. I tried to get. I could not get one. They only made so
Yeah,
many. They're always sold out. But then it got there was so many you could they were plentiful. But
yeah.
some good, some bad. But yeah,
And also for the right price, it makes a big difference to people.
yeah. Well, I wanted to keep it on a price point, which I have done.
Yeah.
It's not near 100 quid, is it? And
And may I add, available to anyone, not having to belong to a face group,
mm,
to some kind of social group of some
yeah,
kind. You
yeah.
just go on the website, order it, and get it. Easy
I, I
availability.
I couldn't run a business like that, Nathan, with my social media background.
Yeah.
I'm not the best.
I
but
don't think there is, Mark, another vendor similar to yours in England, is there?
um, I not really. I suppose. I mean, one guy who's fairly similar, and he's got the Tina. He's retailing on his website. Is Steve from SR Vapes, and actually, if you are from overseas watching this, Steve does post overseas and abroad. So he's if you did, I don't know if he posts to Northern Ireland, but if he does, that's your way to get hold of the Tina. So he's happy to do all the paperwork and take all the brunt for it. Whereas I'm not. I just got so many issues with trying to send abroad. I just sort of I
Well,
was.
this is very important information you just passed the last minute.
Yeah, sorry, it is a bit, isn't it? But yeah, he's a lovely fella as well, Steve. He rings me up very often. Every 3 or 4 days he'll ring me up. He's a lovely fella, and he runs he runs his site. Laurie says, "Where can I find him?" He's SR Vapes. I'll put that in here. SR. If you put it in like that, you should find him. There you go. SR Vapes. I've written it in chat for you all. So yeah, you should be able to get it if you're overseas. So yeah, I'd forgotten that. And if there's anything that you want that he hasn't got, I speak to Steve very often, so I'm quite happy to pass it his way. So if there's something else, I'm sure he wouldn't mind either. But yeah, he's very similar. He's got a lot of time for people. And he looks after his customers well as well. So that's why I was happy to let him have them.
Yeah.
You looking him up, Nathan?
No, no, no. I'm just replying to somebody who said, I'm just thanking him for his comment.
Okay, okay. So yeah, that is another opportunity. But I want to also say that all of you that are in chat and those that watch this after the event, if you've bought a Tina and supported me, a massive thank you. Sales have been good, and I couldn't ask for more. It's gone very well. Everyone's been very complimentary. So yeah, a very big thank you, because it's two ways, isn't it? I have to look after you. You have to look after me. It's what makes everything work. So
Yeah, absolutely. And
yeah.
I can vouch for the quality of it. I've been vaping this daily, and I haven't come across the slightest issue.
So there is no alternative, Nathan.
Nope. No,
Oh dear.
absolutely. Very good mouse to learn.
Brilliant. Right. Would you like to say your goodbyes, Nathan, to everyone in chat?
Yeah, I would like to say thanks for everyone who joined the chat. It was very pleasant. And I'm thankful that you managed to get it back online and we managed to carry on chatting. To be honest, I'll tell you the truth, guys. I feel a bit uneased on live shows. My reviews is a lot more relaxed because I'm by myself and in my own little world. And when I'm in live chat, I'm conscious of the fact. So I hope I came across relaxed. But nevertheless, I enjoyed it. And Mark is the only one that I would join a live chat. So yeah, it gives a lot of credit to Mark for that fact.
Thank you, Nathan.
So I would like to say thanks, everyone, and hopefully maybe I'll see you again. Maybe over time I'll be able to ease a bit on live chats.
Well,
But
looks are very deceptive, Nathan, because you look very relaxed.
no, I don't know. Well, anyway, so it was very nice joining you all and seeing familiar names from the good old days. Some of them are still with me up to today, and I appreciate the fact they still around. And it's just it's nice to know that we're still here, moused along vapors, and may it carry on.
Excellent, excellent. One thing that I have noted, I'll just say this before I say goodbye. Actually, I normally like the True Tank. I had email after email. This thing leaks, or I can't get the coil right, or this I'm getting a short. What's wrong with it? I haven't yet, touch wood, had one email of anyone querying anything with the Tina. Not one. Not one person has said, "Could you help me? I'm having this." So that says to me it's easy to use, which is bliss.
Yeah, talking about the true tank, it just needs a bit of knowledge, a bit of practice, and it works perfect.
Yeah, I
I
mean
never had any
that's all
problem
it
with them.
needed. Yeah, that is all it needed. But it's it was. I mean, they've improved, haven't they? And there was a
Yeah,
way. What was his name? A guy called Mike Hibbert. He did a re-wicking tutorial on the True Tank, and he did it perfectly. He did a brilliant job. And I actually just
mhm,
normally referred people to watch his video because it was probably,
yeah,
a good. His camera work was good, and it was so obvious what he'd done to do it.
yeah.
So
But with the Tina, it's very forgiving. It's so easy to wick. It's so forgiving. And if you follow certain guidelines, you'll never have a problem.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I find it forgiving, but we shall see. I think everyone else does. I think they do. So
yeah.
yeah, well, from me as well. Thanks for sticking with us tonight. I'm sorry about the glitches that we had. I don't quite know what happened there. Whether it was uh, my computer, it couldn't have been really because it's working all right now. So whether it's YouTube just spat its dummy out, or whether my broadband went a bit wonky for a bit, I've no idea. But we got there in the end, and thanks for sticking with us. And hopefully, I did. What's his name? Mike. Oh God, what was his channel called? His went down one night, and his language. He thought he was off air, and he was effing and jeffing at this thing. We could all
Oh
hear him,
God.
which was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So it was one for the classics. But hopefully, I didn't do that. And yeah, thanks one and all for coming in and seeing us. Nathan, you've been a star, and don't worry about your lives. You look as comfortable things. You really do, and I'm sure
Thanks.
everyone was really pleased to see it.
I tried years ago on my channel to do a few live chats. Wow, I gave up very quickly. It just wasn't for me.
It wasn't for you. Well, you look very comfortable
People don't
tonight.
realize how difficult it is for the host. Mark, you're so professional that it flows, but you need to keep things flowing. You need to check the comments. You need to reply. You need to appreciate thanks, and it's a job and a half. And you take it very lightly, but not many people can do it as well as you do.
Oh, thank you, Nathan. It is a
Yeah,
job and a half. There's a lot to look at all in
it is
one
a
go.
job and a half. Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, without too many pauses and head scratchings.
yeah.
But you've made it
So I'll
very easy,
stick to
Nathan.
my thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you've made it very. It's always easier with two, especially when you got someone who loves loves to chat as well. But anyway, we keep digressing, so we're going to have to go. We've had an hour and 3/4 of your time. Thanks everyone once again, and I'll see you all soon. I'll be doing another live. Well, 2 or 3 weeks probably, and maybe next time I'll break down the Tina or something and on a live and do it properly rather than the pre-recorded. All right, take care. Nice to see you. Until next time. Bye for now.
Good night.